Yo. We got Tim in here first. Deluxe Decoy, Frenchie, Tim, Decoy Music. Big is in the building. What's good? How are you guys doing? What day is it? Monday, right? Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo to anyone who celebrates. Pablo's back in here. We got Tim on the academy today. Pablo as a higher up in the force, and Frenchie as another higher up in the force. What's going on, guys? How to get started in a few minutes. Hopefully hear some good beats today. Got Donnie in the building. Dozy Prod. Let's see, who do I have coming up first? Mixed Toes in the building. All right, about to get started. For anybody new in here, you could send to chambers@chambersmixedit.com. Send one beat, send an MP3 beat to that email. It's the first email that you're going to see in the description, and then you'll be added to the queue. That's in my email that I go through one by one. Unless you're a member of the online class, then you guys get priority, or you want to skip the line and skip over everyone who's in that queue, you can do that as well. All instructions are in the description as usual. Chambers, what do you have? Probably nothing. Not really a big breakfast person. Let me see. I think the first class member who sent was William. What you said? I just copped the course yesterday. Shout out to TME Beats. Also, with the beat, my clap's a little low. I started my drum arc improper today. Shout out Frenchie. Interesting. That's about to be jail. We're starting off with jail time. Damn. Interesting. That might just extend the jail time. Like, this part's fine. It's the mix though that's crazy, and this whole intro. There's a lot of weird like thunder low end sounds in it. I don't know what's going on. So just figure out the mud, the low end management, the distortion. It's just a really cloudy mix, but I think, you know, if you clean it up, it could be a much better beat. Yeah, I don't. A bunch of low end. It sounds muffled, yeah, and a lot of mixing stuff to work on in that one. Frenchie is already ready to make an arrest. All right, Pablo's up next. Aphrodite's in the building. DJN, Zambian producer. Shout out to you. Oddball on the track. All right, Pablo. $50% off. Yes, the code is still active. This is the last week. Billy's in the building, by the way. Shout out, Billy. That vocal really matches it and syncs in well with the rest of the beat. Ron's in the building. I think Ron, has it been 10 days that Ron served his time? I think Ron is free. That build up. Fire. Never mind. My bad. Ron is not free. Apparently, it's been 7 days. Ron has 3 more days to serve. He will not be free until the streams next week. My fault. Falcons in the building. What's good? Ron, you're almost out. Pablo, how long did this take? And can you super chat 10 euros? If 10 euros is equivalent to $10, then yeah. Shout out Pablo. Still on the house music EDM wave, going crazy every time. Oh, I heard the orchestra hit in the background. You heard that? I love orchestra hits. I really like the clap roll at the end. That's dope. Shout out Pablo. Thank you for sending. Let me see who's up next. We got Sonic's Beats. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. And for anyone wondering, let me check the line and clear out the spam. Not spam. Boom, boom. We got 31 beats in the email right now. Sonic's Beats. Interesting. Mixing wise, the piano is definitely leaning towards my left ear. If you could center that a little bit more so it's not only in one side of my head. The 808 follows the root notes perfectly. That's good. Cool, like haunted house kind of chord progression. That's cool. Just about your melody chorus, bro. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Was it $10 to skips? Yes. I think structuring wise, yeah, the intro is just a really long time. Even this first part is long, and then you doubled it. So I would, take a quarter out of this. So this is the halfway mark. Even put like half of that. Like just have this and then maybe do the rest of that half with the hi-hats and then the drums, or just get to the drums quicker. I like the choir. Mainly a mixing thing with this, with the piano, the panning, and then like some of the snare volumes and stuff. You can turn the hi-hat and the open hi-hat up a little bit too. The instrument choice works well, like the piano with that kind of acoustic pluck kind of guitar sound, that works nicely just to create some sort of haunted house kind of vibe to it. But yeah, shout out to Sonic's Beats. Thank you for sending in and skipping the line, since the line is growing on us. Let me see who I have up next. We got Bick. Now that the kicks aren't being compressed, I need more feedback on my beats. I feel like they're missing something, but I'm not sure what. My goal is to be able to sell beats to rappers, so please let me know what they're missing. Alright, let's go. Oh, never mind. Please use this revised version. 808 I sent was in the wrong octave. I was drunk when I made it. Shout out to Savvy. I miss Savvy 9. I don't know where he's at. I mean, Paris, but waiting for him to come back to the lives. We're gonna run it through the octave. Oh man, Frenchie bro, get the cuffs out. Somebody get the cuffs out on Pick. Def a little drunk when I made this. Hey, the drum quality hits, the mix is crispy and all that, but there's definitely some drunk 808s. That's a PW, that's producing while intoxicated. And then he doubled down with another 808 sound. Sheesh. That's a double charge. 2 out of key 808s. All right, let's figure out the sentence. Frenchie, Pablo, Tim, I'll even let you have it. Oh my god, Savvy Nice in the chat. Whoa, bro, I summoned him. I totally summoned him. I was just saying I wish he was here. Wow, that's it. That's top 10 live stream moments. Savvy, Bick was saying he made this beat when he was drunk, and then said shout out to you. Savvy is the number one head of the 808 police force. We said 20 years. What do you mean with WY? Yeah, I'm asking where you are. Can you let me know what the first half of your email is? You've never skipped the line before. I don't know what your email is or who you are. That's why I'm saying, where are you? But if you do skip the line, please put your email in the PayPal memo or the CashApp memo thing so I can figure out who is who. Yeah, just give me the very first half of your email. Don't put @gmail.com so I can look you up. Tim says 10 years. All right, we're gonna have to make a decision about this. I feel like 20 years is a little bit too much. I think each different 808 that you used is 5 years, and you used 2 different 808s, so that's 5 per. So that's 10-year sentence in 808 prison for Bic. MP, thank you. I'll look you up now and play your beat since you skipped the line. Appreciate it. 10 years is reasonable. 79 says 10 is reasonable. All right, Bic, you got 10. Savvy, are you back to work now? Did you get back from Paris? Let me know, because we really need you back on the force. Can I get some time? No, bro. Like Frenchie said, it's a PWI. Sheesh. Only Savvy can get away with that. All right, next up. I believe this is MP. Who sent me a Dropbox link for some reason. Hold on. Let me figure out how to download this. Alright, we got it now. MP, thank you for sending and skipping the line. Even though it's a Dropbox link, it's alright. You can stand under my umbrella. It's a really cool concept. It's just really, really distorted. But I like how creative it is with the sample. How you turned it a lot more dark. And the drum bounce is definitely there too. Also, all the different sounds that you're using across the beat, different bass sounds, multiple bass sounds, the snaps, like the stomp kind of sound, very nice. Am I hearing that? Is that the Yah from Mad City? No way. That'd be crazy. And the reverse bass is really cool. Yeah, only thing I would change is the distortion. Just turn it down a tiny bit so it's not as like crunchy. Also, the intro is really cool. It's like you hear the acapella and you immediately recognize the song, but you don't know where it's gonna go. Hit him with the dark piano. Shout out to MP. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. That was dope. And something different. All right, next up, Aphrodite in the building. We had 2 class members get prison time today so far. Let's see if she could break the streak. Friday night. All right, here we go. Did Savvy leave? Damn it. He's gone already. I like the cowbell. It's another cool concept, but just turn it down so it's not as distorted. Yeah, nah, Savvy, I'm wondering if you got back from Paris yet. Are you back on the force yet? That vocal's tough. Wavy, what are you eating? I think my favorite parts of the drums, that snare specifically, has really nice high end to it, and the cowbell. I want to hear this part. I like when you can really hear all like the percussive drum sounds, the rim shots, all that kind of stuff. Savvy's back. Hey, oh, yo, Nick Tricks, what did Pablo say? I missed it. He says something stupid. He's about to get kicked out the force. Ooh. Iconic drum beat. Yeah, 808 Cannon on this one. I love it. Just turn down a tiny bit and you're good. Otherwise, really cool beat. But yeah, especially how you filtered the vocal for this part really opens up more space in the beat. Tim, if you want a promotion right now, you're gonna tell me what Pablo said. Nick Tricks is keeping his mouth shut. There's corruption in the force. Tim, I'll promote you right now. Just Tim, bro, I'll give you a promotion out of the academy. All you have to do is tell me. I'll give you McDonald's too, bro. I got a nice Happy Meal for you. Just tell me what he said. Anyway, yeah. Shout out Aphrodite. Thank you for sending, as always. Yeah, Tim, I'm gonna see what he says. You got a promotion and a Happy Meal dangling in front of your face right now. McDonald's. Oh my goodness. All right. We got Run It Up Donnie up next. Let me find that email. Where is it? I just saw it. I hate when this happens. There it is. Run Up Donnie. All right, let me load that in. Oh, wait. Come on. Google's trying to slow me down. Heartstrings. Okay. Let's see. It's worth it just for the McDonald's. Tim kept his. All right, Tim. You're gonna be stuck in the academy for a long time. Nick Tricks cut this. Wow. Is there anyone who's willing to tell me what Pablo said? Also, Nax Beats, don't worry, I got you. Appreciate it. Interesting. The force has kept it solid against me. Where's Savvy at? He would tell me. All right, Run Up Donnie. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. Let's hear it. strings go crazy. I just need a little bit more punch on the bass. But yeah, nah, Frenchie. The 808 Police needs a different color. The 808 Police is in no way associated with the actual police. We need a whole different color. Who made this? This is Run It Up Donnie. Yeah, the energy, the intensity, the urgency, all that stuff is there with the melody. The bass is following the root notes and everything. We just need like some sort of impact. I don't know if a kick is in there. If there's not, add a kick. If there is one, turn it up. 808 Police should be black. All right, that's cool. The official color of the 808 Police is black. In the building. Interesting. Oh yeah, shout out to Run Up Donnie. That was hard. Thank you for sending and skipping. One of my favorites so far today, just off that string melody. Let's see. Let's discuss with CEO me. Nick, Tricks, and Pablo. Yeah, I'm cool with the color being black. That's dope. 79 says, with black Air Force Ones, how can I apply to be on the force? That's a really good question. I gotta figure out like what's the application process, because I've seen people who could have been on it get themselves kicked off, like Tim. I think you gotta have like consecutive streams with absolutely no out of key 808s and make a good call. So if someone has an out of key 808 and you make that call in the chat quickly, then I'm like, all right, you could be on the force. Tim does the complete opposite. He just says anything. He says in key 808s are out of key, and that's why he's always stuck in the academy. But if your beats are all good with the 808s and you can make a correct call in the chat, then you will be considered to join the force. That's how that works, I guess. How many beats do I make a day? 0 or 3. What I've been on lately. Either don't make anything or I make 3. All right. Need the 808 Police merch? Yeah, one day maybe. Black Nike socks. I'll buy the merch. I'll be at the front desk. I feel like I could be on it soon. All I need is a good. Yeah, you need the good call stream, all that stuff. Who's up next? Let me see. I know I got J7. Brand new class member. Thank you for sending. Let's hear it. Look at that wave form. There we go. It's J7. It looked like the waveform's devious, but the beat's fire. See, that's the iconic drum kit back in action again. But again, be careful with that 808. You got all crunchy now. Turn it down a tiny bit. Oh, the chord progression, perfect. I don't know if you're listening on headphones or speakers or what, but it's really, really nice panning with the percussion between the left and the right. We got Nax and Ron. Yeah, it's a really good beat. Part without the drums. There's a lot of switch ups. I'm loving the kick with the bass. And then turn into the 808. But yeah, shout out to J7. Just joined the class like yesterday. Sent the first beat for a stream and already killing it. Thank you very much. How many people are in the queue? If you don't mind me asking, let me see. And don't worry, Nax and Ron. I saw that you guys skipped. I'll get you guys both. We have 46 beats in the queue right now. 46. And up next after J7 is Nax. Thank you for sending and skipping the line through the super chat. So you don't have to wait for me to get through 46 beats or whatever the number is going to be. Thing about having a really heavy bass in the beat, you got to follow it up with a really hard kick. Melody is so cold. I'll turn the bass down a little bit for that part because it's really, really loud. But it's a great beat. You gotta turn it down a tiny bit though. It's one of those streams. I got a lot of beats so far today that just need to be turned. It's better than having weak sounding beats because I have streams where it's so quiet like this. But having a little bit too much volume seems to be the theme today. Melody is 10 out of 10 though. The drum bounce is great too. It's really just mixing. Yeah, with this bass, gotta turn that bass down a tiny bit. But yeah, shout out to Nax Beats. I'll be mad. He said, "Don't give up. One day you'll be out of 808 prison." Yeah, don't give up. I don't know. I think it's interesting that you're making beats, but you don't listen to any rap or hip hop music at all. So maybe try listening to some, and it will help you figure out some common themes and stuff that's used in making beats. Shout out to Nax. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. That was dope. Next up, I got Tim. First one for Tim today. Crazy flip. All right. Tim, this better be worth it. Got an intro and a half. Crazy flip sad. Tim, hold on. Oh, the sample, the drums is all perfect. It's just the piano to me. Yeah, I think without the piano it would be fire. That's just what threw me off. Because there's some notes in there that are a little bit questionable, and the sound selection of the piano itself. But aside from the piano, damn. Like this part, 10 out of 10 crazy. That's Tim AI. That was interesting. What happened here? We're about to go full science mode right now. I gotta figure out what happened there. What the hell? What the hell? Let's line it up with 99 BPM. How did, whoa, what the hell? That's, we completely lost the tempo somehow. Interesting. Yeah, for the most part, you want to keep it consistent, especially like a beat like this. I will say a beat like this, where you know you're gonna have someone rapping on it. You would want to keep that tempo consistent for the most part, unless that's the decision that you make with the artist. So it's just those two things: take the piano out and keep the tempo consistent, and then you have a really solid beat. This is why Tim's forever in the had us in the first half. Yeah. The rules for sending beats with acapella, I don't care. Do whatever you want. It's cool. Savvy now wants some trumpets too. Otherwise, yeah, it's a solid beat. Just needs a few things here and there. Let me see who's up next. I got Ron, Who has 3 days left to 808 prison. But shout out to Ron. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. Let's hear this. Apparently Ron been producing like 4 or 5 weeks. So what the helly? I'm sorry. Ron's cap. Ron's a lot of cap. Aphrodite, you still defend Ron? That's strike 2, bro. If I send a crazy beat, could I hypothetically be a part of the police? We'll see about that. Back in prison he goes, and this time it's gonna be a lot more than 10 days. Are we still believing the 4 to 5 weeks allegation? Nah, you're right. I agree about Nick Tricks actually, because I remember he was the one who said 2017 Epic Moments compilation. I think he also said the fire throwing Mario sound. Nick Tricks has been here, showing up, contributing a lot to the chat. I think I'm gonna add you to the force today. You're gonna be at the one of the lower ranks. You're way above Tim. Tim's at the bottom of the academy right now. So, but you're at the lowest rank of the actual force. Savvy 9's at the top, and we'll see how well you can do. Just don't get fired. Do your best. You'll get a promotion soon, hopefully. But yeah. Anyway, Ron says, "How TF?" Not in key though. Never believed him anyway. But like it's the same exact thing as the last beat. The melody is great. Super impressive melody if it's true that you've been producing for 5 weeks. Really impressive melody and sound selection. The drum bounce is nice. Literally the only thing off is that 808 sounding crazy right now. It's not right because you have a lot of chord changes with the root notes and you're just hitting the same 808 tone. You know what I mean? You could hear it right here. Savvy it's impossible to get Savvy fired. He said I'm 1 drink away from a demotion. I'm about to promote you again, actually. I don't think it's possible to fire him. Yeah, so what we're going to do is now for each day that you were in prison, now it's a year. So you're getting an extra 10 years on top of the 3 days that you had left because this is strike 2. I understand it now. We'll see. If you get a strike 3, that's going to be 100 years, or you might be able to redeem yourself in the future. I don't know. The melodies are great. I might be hearing some reverb on the drums, but we'll mainly focus on the 808 today. I like the structuring too. Like you could even see it. It's different sections every now and then. So well done there. Just got to get the 808s right. But shout out to Ron. Serving 10 years and 3 days. 808 prison. You should always be able to redeem yourself. But if you keep messing up, yeah, then it's like, come on now. A strike 3 will give you a life sentence. But it's possible to get out of that. You just gotta redeem yourself. Next up, we got Frenchie. Can you imagine if Frenchie had an out of key 808? I would do a backflip. We got NBA YoungBoy time. Yeah, no, this goes crazy. Shout out Frenchie. Always leveling up and trying different styles of music too. That was just cruel. He said Frenchie's out of key 808s will happen the same day Tim gets promoted to the academy. Case in point, it's never happening. Tim, I told you. You're at the bottom of the academy right now. All you have to do is tell me what Pablo said, and I'll promote you right now. It's that simple. Tim's like, I'm sad. I'm crying. I can't believe this is happening. How am I at the bottom of the... Bro, all you have to do, just tell me what Pablo said, and you'll get that big promotion right now, instantly. You know what? I'll throw in a second Happy Meal and a Sprite. All right? Yeah, this is placement ready for sure. Shout out to Frenchie. Killing it. Look, it's him, man. How about, all right, yo, I'll give you a promotion instantly. I'll give you 2 Happy Meals, a Sprite, and Rod Wave's email. All you have to do is tell me what he said. All right, next up, I got Never Alone from the chat. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. What's the email to send beats? Pablo, thank you. Chambers@ChambersMixedIt.com. You will see that in the description. For anyone who's just joining or doesn't know, you can send to Chambers@ChambersMixedIt.com. The first email that you see in the description, you'll be added to the queue of beats that's in my email. The queue is about 50 beats right now. If anyone wants to skip the line at any time so you can jump over everyone and get played immediately next, you can send $10 to my PayPal or Cash App. All instructions in the description. If you have any questions, let me know. But next up, we have Never Alone. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Let's see. What did Tim say? No more. Pablo said no more out of key 808s. I feel like that's a lie. I like this. This is tough. I like this. Shout out to Never Alone if you're in the chat. I don't know, but the drums on this hit. I really like that bass sound too. So you don't always need an 808 to make a beat hit. With the right kick and the right bass sound, you got it. Lost the chat. Thanks, YouTube. Anyway, yeah, Never Alone. This goes hard. I gotta go to phone mode now. 50 as you stated. You can skip the line. Thank you. Mix 2. Shoreline vibes. Absolutely. That's what he said. Tim, you're lying. I'm demoting you to 808 Boy Scouts. You are out of the academy. I feel like he definitely lied, right? OG Don's in the building. Can you please pick a key and BPM? I'll make it as simple as possible. We'll do C minor and 140 BPM. Pablo said, all right, yeah, Tim, you're 808 Boy Scouts now. You just got demoted even lower. That's crazy. Let me figure out the chat real quick. Restore chat. All right. Well, that didn't do anything. Hold on. Why does this always happen? This beat's hard. Deluxe Decoy says, I'm gonna verify he's gonna verify these claims. I can't because Paulo deleted the message. Oh wait, it's about to fix itself. No, it's not. Now that froze. All right. Anyway, shout out to Never Alone. Free Tim, bro. Tim was lying. Tim, I gave you an opportunity. All I said, just tell me what he said, and he lied. All right. Anyway, next up after Never Alone was, and there's people skipping the line. Don't worry, I got you. But we got Honda up directly after that. I recorded the guitar. What does it say? I recorded the guitar. I was trying to recreate a Tootsie song. Okay, cool. Let's hear it. This is hard. Shout out Honda. Honda just fixed the stream. Let me bring that back in like so. So I can read what's happening with Tim. Because who knows? The 808 Boy Scouts. It's a great loop because even without the guitar, it can still stand by itself with a nice pad sound. Damn. Big level up for Honda. Thank you for sending. That was dope. Appreciate you. Next up, after that, I believe I got it should be Yoel or Yoel. Still have not confirmed that, and it's like making me crazy. I need tips on mixing and structuring. Well, let's do it. Damn, waveform. you guys hearing this? Maybe Chief Keef. There it. Savvy 9 got it. He said Flocka. Why is this warrant jail time? Is it very distorted? Yes, but I'm not gonna give jail time over some distortion. Otherwise, everyone would have jail time today. Yeah, so the main thing that they want to feedback on was the mixing. So yes, definitely turn it down. It is very distorted. And structuring wise, you don't even have to hear it to see it's a block right here. Like structuring, you should be able to see also. Like, let me see some parts with no drums, or just take out the 808, change the melody, stuff like that for structuring. I hear differences in the melodies here, but also with the drums too. So it's not just blasting with drums the entire beat. It was very out of nowhere. I think it's a powerful beat. You just gotta learn how to manage it the right way in terms of mixing. It could have potential. Be more specific with the arrangement. What do you want me to say? I said change up the melody, change up the drums. Take the 808 out sometimes. Take the drums out. How much more specific do you want me to be than that? Just need 17 sound goodizers. Shout out, yo. Thank you for sending. As always. Next up. I'm looking for... Wait. I gotta find that email again. Best picks for you. Do I have your email? Did it say in a note? No. Best picks for you. If you're in the chat, can you let me know your email? I know you skipped the line before, but I forgot what the email is. Just let me know in the chat so I can find you. Thank you. Let me see. I think it was... Who's up next? I think it was Wavy. Right? Where is he? Right here, yeah. Yeah, not Wavy. This is nice. I'm happy I've been able to see you level up so much in a pretty quick amount of time. This is definitely one of your best. So I don't know about the high piano. I like it. That is a part of that Louisiana kind of sound. They do a lot of high, like these piano riffs and with like the slide notes. I don't know what the word is for that. When you like kind of slide into the note, a lot of that stuff. arpeggio. Tim, are you sure that's an arpeggio? I mean, you play piano, but I'm pretty sure that's not an arpeggio. Let me actually look up what an arpeggio is. Pattern where the notes are... Yeah, nah. Because, you know, arpeggio is like you got a chord and you're playing each note in the chord up and down or whatever. But I'm talking about like a... I'll demonstrate. I just call them slide notes because you're literally sliding into a note. Let me just get like a piano. But, you know, it's this thing. It's a little bit quicker than that, but whatever that's called. I just call them slide notes or color notes. Stutter in the building. Does it sound like there's a kick in here? No, this is an 808. Yeah, that's like strum is fine too. Strum, slide, those are all valid words. Arpeggiating is playing out of chords. No, yeah. All right, right after Wavy, who's the immediate next person? It was Mixed Boy. Let me see. Is that you? Yep. Shout out to Mixed Boy. Thank you for sending. G slide B minor. And it won't let me download it. Hold on. Scanning for viruses. Okay, here we go. Mixed Boy. This is so good. It's just a mix. You gotta have a lot more power in the beat, but it sounds really good. All right, now let's try it with the volume up. The melody and the sound selection, the texture in that guitar sounds really nice. I agree with Gunna, yeah. And so much variation with that melody too. I love the part without the 808 where it's just a kick and the contrast between those two sections. But yeah, I had to hit the second volume knob. That's how you know it's quiet. So this is what it sounded like. Now you're all the way down at -6 decibels. You could definitely push that way up. See, that's cool if I could hear it. that was Mix Boy. Super solid beat, just aside from the mixing itself. Just turn it up and you'll be all good. But yeah, next up after that, let me see. And again, the people who are skipping the line, I got all of you lined up. Don't worry about it. I think right after that, we start the line back. Pablo's second one. Yes. Bro, this sounds so much like regular show. It's crazy. I like the tempo on this one. Super fast, but like it's not too fast, you know. You gotta have a beat that's just unnecessarily quick. This is just right. That's hard. He went crazy. Either is a party happening or they're cleaning up the house. Mordecai and Rigby don't clean it in time and the whole universe collapsed exactly. It's exactly why Nick Tricks is in the force now. Shout out Pablo. Yeah, that was crazy. Love that regular show kind of vibe to it. That was dope. All right. I think next up I had, let me just check. The next line skip, if we're going exactly in order. I think it's OG Don. Yeah. But also Taze. I'm looking for Taze. If Taze is in the chat. I don't know if you're here, but I saw that you skipped a line. Can you let me know the very first part of your email? Don't put that at gmail.com. Just let me know the very first half of it so I can look you up. And if you do skip the line, please make sure you put your email in the little memo so I could easily find who you are. But in the meantime, Taze, if you're here, let me know. Thank you. OG Don. Damn, Don? Came out of nowhere. This is hard. crazy. Also, no, Taze, this is cool. Just let me know the first half of your email so I can find you. Really, the one and only thing that I would do is that metallic perk sound. Turn it down a tiny bit, and that's it. Don said I get to go right after Pablo. Keep the party going. You did not lie. Bro, Don leveled up crazy. This should have been your submission to the beat battle. Oh my goodness. Hear that? That's one of my favorite kind of lead riffs. Da, 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 da. Don, that's top 3 today for sure. You went crazy. Did Taze answer yet? I don't think so. Taze, again, yeah, just send me the very first half of your email. Don't put @gmail.com. I just need the name of it so I can look you up in my email and find the beat that you sent. I saw you in the chat a second ago, but let me know. All right, next up. After Don, then we got Tim's second one. LoJack, I will also find yours. Appreciate you. Also, Nax, I got you locked in as well. Wait, hold on. What is this called? Dark Rise? Yeah, all right. Let's get it.
Albono got that flame.
Yeah, I like the beat. I like the drums. Just this end part, the way you wrap it up. That kind of thing is throwing me off. I think that's what Savvy's talking about. But the drums hit. The violin thing was cool. Antonio, I got you soon, but people had skipped the line before you did, so I'm just going in order. But don't worry, I got everyone who skipped. I see it. You're all good. Like, yeah, these two are cool. It's just the way that you wrapped it up I would change. Exactly what Frenchie said. The piano sounds a little bit weird, but it's still hitting. shout out to Tim. Has Taze answered yet? Oh my goodness. Let me just make sure I'm not. I still don't see a comment from Taze. That's crazy. Yeah, it's something an EBK kind of sound. Dope drum bounce and all that stuff. Just the piano. All right, we have to get the people in the chat involved. Can you guys say Taze? Please send the first half of your email. Somebody find Taze for me. I don't know where you're at, but Taze, if you're in the chat, please respond and give me the very first part of your email. Everyone is looking for you. Next up, after Tim, I believe is Nick Tricks with an 808 police force application. The beginning is a little questionable. That's just how the audio sounds by itself since it's a sample. Okay. All right. We have a lot on the line right now because this is your first beat as someone who's in the 808 force. So it has to be really good. But shout out to Nick Tricks. Let's hear it. I'm in pattern mode.
Nebula.
Like, hello, I said it 20 times. Yeah, you put the @gmail.com and it doesn't show up in the chat. We just needed it without the emails, just the first half, but now we get it. Thank you. Yeah, no, I think you're staying on the force with this. It's dope. Also, shout out to Honda. Let me talk to the other people though. Pablo and Frenchie, do we think that Nick Tricks is allowed to be on the force with this beat? I think so. I think it checks out. Welcome, Nick Tricks. Thank you for sending and skipping the line and joining the police academy today. Well done. And right after him, I have C Payne coming up next. C Payne Productions. Nick Tricks, do you have anything to say about this beat? Let's test out the rookie. Look at Tim. Look at Tim. I didn't say anything, but Tim rang the alarm. Alright, Tim. Just for that, I'm taking you out of Boy Scouts, and you're back in the academy. Congratulations. It's not horrible, but a good amount of the notes aren't matching what the melody is playing. So Tim, welcome back to the academy on that one. I'm trying to think. Outside the 808, I think it's just mixing and leveling stuff, so it's not as like, it sounds a little bit crowded with some of the melodies. Not the whole beat, just some parts where there's like a lot of them playing at the same time. I like the triplet hi-hat. Yeah, it's cool string melody, really just mixing the 808 volume wise and getting it in key to follow all the different changes. Taze, do I have it now? Yes, I do. Thank you for letting me know. Now all I need is for Frenchie to send an out of key 808. Yeah, right. I don't think Tim has a badge yet, but he's in the academy. Next up, immediately next up after that, I got Kilo D back at it. The beat called Trav. Thank you for sending. Let's see what we got. Kilo D.
Kilo, is that you?
That's a crazy bass sound. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Is that you?
Let's check on those. That's good. That's the part that's throwing me off. I like the 808. I like how kind of subtle it is. I think it works for the low key melody, like a nice subtle kind of, but subtle but heavy in the low end bass sound is nice here to match the melody. But the bass sound out is hitting a weird note and it's a weird sound, so I'll just not use it. Tim, oh my God, Tim's back in Boy Scouts, bro. Stop making bad calls. Damn, bro. Yeah, first time trying to sub bass. That's cool. Tim, you can't take it back. Like, if you don't know, we do the octave check for a reason. Sometimes it's not easy enough to hear in the lower octaves, so you do the octave check. You listen there, and then you make the call. If you make an unorthodox call, that's how you get sent back down to Boy Scouts. So I'll take that shit out. Yeah, it's a cool beat. I like how subtle and low key it sounds. It's not doing too much, but that's dope. It has a lot of space for artists. That bass sound, I need to hear that again. It's just funny.
Kilo, is that you?
The tag's hard, and the drums are too. Shout out to Kilo D. Thank you for sending. and skipping the line. I think Canon has said something. Let me double back on that. So just follow the bass line, and how should I level the 808? For that one, I think just a tiny bit lower. You're just about to be at that right amount of crispiness, Canon. So just barely a tiny bit lower, and you'll be good. Some of those notes were out of key in the background. It sounds like possibly peeling the 808 patch, peeling the 808 patch back off the Boy Scout uniform. Oh man, bro. We need to free Tim somehow. Anyway, after that, I got Frenchie's second one. This one's a work in progress. Made a good country trap beat. Now I got a country rapper wanting me to make beats for them. All right, shout out to you. Let's hear it. Sound like the Sinners soundtrack. Yeah, this is sick. Yeah, I don't know. Frenchie somehow managed to make like crazy country trap beats recently, and they all go crazy. Especially that string sound that comes in is dope. Yeah, shout out Frenchie. If you do end up making a song with a country rapper, let me know. That'd be cool to hear. Next up, I got Rise One Prod. Dark Synth Trap. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Dark Rise. 808 Mafia. This is actually really cool. Yeah, whatever, like the texture of this beat, I really like. Just the melody that is playing, the way that it's I love the way that it's being played out, and really nice way to wrap up with these 2 bars here, or 3-4 bars. That chord change is really nice. Pablo, you are so foul. Not the chocolate chip cookies. Oh, bro, that's foul. I think what I really like about the mix that stands out is the stereo. The use of the stereo field is the bass is kind of stereo, not in a crazy bad way, but in a good way, and it just sounds really unique. That intro though, I was not expecting the beat to come in. Listen to this little snare. That was tough. Blending electro and trap. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Shout out to Rise One. The outro. Awesome sound design. Go crazy, Rise One. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. All right. Who is up next? I think right after that should be Antonio, I think. That was Rise and then Antonio. Yes. All right. And then I think Johnny. 1904 from Antonio Santos. Let's hear it. I like that 808, but the horns in the background add such a cool character to it. 808 octave jump. Fire. This is solid. I think the only thing I would work on is the mix. You could get the kick hitting a little bit harder. I'll turn the music down just a tiny bit to let the drums have a little bit more room. The panning and the stereo separation on the instruments is really good though. Yeah, now the horns were dope. And the 808 was super clean too. Shout out to Antonio. Thank you for sending it and skipping the line. That was dope. I always say something, but I don't have a tag. You don't have to have a tag to make music or send music. Next up, I think we got Johnny in the chat. If you're still in here. No. You know what? Let's just see what the chat does. I'll just keep playing it. feel like that was enough time. Savvy9 gets it. See, Tim, bro, you got. This is why Savvy9 is the co-founder. He just got promoted to co-founder. He didn't even start the 808 Police, but I'm promoting him to co-founder and co-CEO. He just gets it. Like, Pablo said he's gonna take a step back on this one and maybe let Tim figure it out, and then Tim just copied Savvy. The piano is not out of key. Nick Trix said all right, let's take a closer look. Let's see. We're taking purity out. Is that at D sharp? I can't hear it. I think we have a very unique situation here. Hold on, wait. This is interesting. Whoa. I'm trying to figure out what it is. There's one thing. Somebody figured out. We have a very unique situation here. Because watch what happens when I put up an octave. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Boom. I feel like it's not the 808, right? It's something else. I think it is the 808, but the 808 is one of those in-between situations. It's the 808. The thing is, it's not directly off. It's one of those kind of you could be playing the right key, but the cents are off. That's where it gets scary. I was like, hold on, let me play that. Boom, and then we have the 808. It's a matter of sense at this point. That's hard to hear, but I think it's, sometimes I get 808s where, let's say, it sounds slightly off, but if you pitch it up or down a semitone, it's definitely off. So what you do is put it up like 50 cents somewhere in the middle between the semitones, and that's what the problem is. Because with this one, I'm like, it doesn't sound too far under, it doesn't sound too far above. It's literally like a 50-cent kind of problem. But yeah, very interesting situation. Anyway, aside from all that, it's not bad at all. Like, I like the pacing of it. 158 BPM. The way that you use the drums with it is nice. You definitely get some more punch out of that kick, I think. But yeah, like the 808 to the general public, especially down at this octave, no one really cares. Unless you really want to like get into it. I think it's just a few, I don't know, like 40, 50 cents off, but it's whatever. Savvy, why are you turning in your badge? Savvy called it before anybody did. It's just a very, very unique kind of situation. Use the iconic drum kit and the problem solved. Yeah, exactly. Iconic, everything is C, like straight C. Shout out to Johnny. I would have never caught that. It is hard to catch. That's why I'm not really like mad at it at all, because most people wouldn't hear it or care. But if you just want to get really, really technical, I just heard it, but it's whatever. Like, it's a good beat. Cool little like tempo drop outro. Yeah, shout out to Johnny. Piano melody's cool. Very interesting situation. But thank you for sending and skimming the line. Appreciate you. Next up, I think we got LoJack is up. I think LoJack and Nax are up next. Shout out to Johnny though. Waiting for this to download. Hello. Whoa, it has a picture on it. That's cool. Is Savvy fired? No, Savvy's still co-founder for making that call.
LoJack B.
This is cool. I like that hi-hat. This could be documentary vibes. I might speed it up just to see. Let's see. Oop. Now what does it sound like? I hear a key lock on it now. That's cool, but slowed down, like that could be a really cool documentary kind of background music thing. Wow. Yeah, but would love some type of boom bass sound under it. But what you'd have to do if you were gonna add a bass, definitely cut the low end out of those instruments, because it could get really muddy really quickly. So just be careful. Shout out to LoJack. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. That was dope. Fast and slow. Let me see. Up next I said it was Nax. Yep. Here we are. Interesting vibes. I'm wondering where it's gonna go. Oh. Hold on, let's zoom in. I hope it follows it, because it would be really nice if it did. needs to go up a semitone. Yes. Beautiful. I love it. Logic Pro on an iPad is crazy. But yeah, no, next. This is awesome. Tough. I think I like it pitched up because that allows you to hear the bass better and appreciate it more. Like with this, the bass is hitting, it's heavy, it's just such a low frequency that you can't really hear the notes that well. But when you pitch it up, you could really hear those bass notes better. It's good either way, just a preference thing. It's a good mix too. Like the drums are hitting crazy, but it's not distorting all over the place. I like how you bring that second bass too. I would love a section that's like this again with no drums, just to take a break, because this sounds awesome. Let's see the outro too. Same thing, kind of vibe. Yeah, put this like somewhere in the middle of the beat. That'd be cool. Shout out Next. Thank you for sending. People are wondering what the queue is. Let me clear out the spam and tell you. We got 66 beats in the email right now. I'm moving on to, I think it's Tay's time. Yep. Tay's in the chat. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Let's hear this one. I never thought I'd hear this song being sampled like this. This goes crazy. I might put it in top 5. Mexican OT, absolutely. Honestly, I think if you played this for Mexican OT, he would cut it and then put it out as a song for sure. I think that would 100% happen. Savvy said this is perfect for Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, I think Key Glock and Mexican OT would be insane. Gotta find my favorite part again. The way the horns go in the sample there, ridiculous. 79 said, "Yep, I'm drinking to this." Shout out Taze. That was crazy. Oh, a snap. Yeah, there's ways you could butcher that sample. This is not one of them. This went crazy. Well done all around. Thank you for sending. All right, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Justin Timberlake. The vocals are meant to be fried, but you probably already expected that coming from me. All right.
Been this sweat like yo, is that bad? Could've been one with black or could've been him, he was acting bad. You might take this shit for granted like too short, it's more than that. Whole team got some motion,
Put my phone on D&D, I'm too bob, more time I'm jogging. I got the UK tapped in, fans of the rap wanna know what I'm cooking. Bust down doors and we put my foot in. Step in, clean man found my foot in. Need me a new residence, I'm looking. Slap bands in my yard, she wanna go Paris for lunch. Tour de France, broke up shit, but I don't dance. Wanna go clear then get off your arm.
If I could hear it, it would be amazing. It is super distorted, but like if I could figure out what's going on, it sounds awesome. But damn.
I need man, don't live in the power rep the 1-2s and the M-way fast. Dodge that deal, I got you had one. Them man,
This is literally like I'm basing 808s off of bacon now. So, you know, you got the perfect crispy bacon. It's great, but this is like burnt like to like powder.
rest they pay for the guns.
It sounds like it's so fire though.
Aye, shit then, D&D pendant on the way. I can't even hide that I'm way too paid. These little windows try to get in the way.
I gotta do something real quick. I need to hear this version of it real quick.
My one got her on feet, bag shoes, got her on 10. Team got motion, got it off F. You man, on E'd up dead. She wanna chill with me, then tell all her friends she slept with me. Cannot deny that one was a freak, she mad, I'm dodging that all week. Aye, been this sweat like yo, who's that? Aye, could've been one with black or could've been him, he was acting bad. You man take this shit for granted like.
See, that could be. Why does it sound less distorted, pitched up, and sped up? I think the beat has a pistol and is shooting at me. But Savvy9 said I had the iconic drum kit in my pocket when I got shot, and it saved my life.
Wanna chill with me, then tell all her friends she slept with me. Cannot deny that one was a freak, she mad, I'm dodging that all week.
Say you warned about the vocals, but they ain't the problem. Exactly.
Aye, spin this whip like yo, who's that? Aye, that ocean bad traps.
Tuesday, innit? Interesting. And I turned it down too. I turned it down 9 decibels. So if we actually played it at full volume, everyone would be losing hearing right now. However, the beat itself with the vocal sounds nice. Just gotta pretend it's not that distorted. And I'm like, yeah, this is fire. Next up, I think we got Kenny D. Let's see. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Let's hear it. Whatever. That is amazing. Love the sound selection on that. Wait, is that the same riff? Hold on. Go back to where I was. Bro. The synth riff but on electric guitar is awesome. That's awesome. And the drums really hit. Shout out to Kenny. By the way, this is Kenny D's first time sending in a stream and absolutely killed it. Oh my goodness. Savvy's a OG. He says Stevie Night Train would approve this beat. I have not heard from him. I don't think I've heard from him at all in 2025. I really miss his music. Damn. Where did he go? Yeah, that was awesome. Shout out to Kenny D, first time sending to a stream and killed it. Next up, who's it? We got Aton, who sent me a WAV file that I have to download. And then we got some class members. Let me see. All right, Aton. What is it called? What about? Okay, there it is. Boom.
All of our good times will always be good times, but what if we lose our way? Cracks in the pavement, what would you say then? Would you lead me astray?
Why do I want to speed this up so bad?
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping you might do that too. I would move a mountain, give you everything, yet I haven't counted on you for
Sounds great so far.
What about me? What about me?
Okay, crazy idea. This sped up, pitched up, sampled into a drill beat for Central C. I feel like we'll go crazy. But even just the original, it's so cool to hear like actual vocals on music.
What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about me? What about me? What about catching my fall, giving your all to be there? You say we'll be alright through all of the sunshine, but what if it's thundering?
Level wise though,
I show you clearly that I hold you dearly, but you leave me wondering.
there's another one all the way at -6. You could definitely turn this up. And if it's a done, complete, finished song, definitely master it too. You can get it way up.
I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping.
There it is. Classic Savvy 9, best comment of the whole stream. This is what Tim was listening to headed to the 808 Boy Scout registration. There you have it.
You might do that too. I would move a mountain, give you everything, yet I to nothing. What about me? What about me?
See, I'm saying sample into a drill beat because I'm hearing that perk sound doing the drill pattern. Tut, 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 tut. You hear it?
What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about me? What about me? What about catching my
Who made this song? It was Aton.
I'm
gonna turn it up. Ow. Oh my goodness. That hurt my head. Wow. Tried to turn it up and completely panned it to my right. Just got blasted.
Oh, I wanna,
Ooh, change up.
oh, I wanna give my all to you, but I don't wanna fall and then fall through. Oh, I wanna give my all to you, but I don't wanna fall and then fall through.
Oh.
What about me? What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about me? What about me?
Just realized I'm literally in complete darkness on the camera. That is so funny.
What about catching my fall, giving your all to me?
Oh, it's
What about me?
not even at max volume. Like, I'll show my Apollo twin looks like. Let me get a sampler. Like, let's say the out knob here is my Apollo twin. I have the volume maybe here. This is the full is all the way over here. I think it's just I got super disoriented from listening to music the whole stream in my left and right, and out of nowhere only in the right. Like, ow. I'm not supposed to wear AirPods. Yeah, now what I want to do really bad is just speed it up and pitch it up, just for the sake of hearing what it sounds like.
What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about me? In my fall, giving your all to be there. You say we'll be alright through all of the sunshine.
And then-
What
and
if it's
then-
thundering? I show you clearly that I hold you dearly, but
Hold
you
on,
leave me
hold on, hold on.
wondering. What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about
I just need Central C's voice now.
all of the sunshine, but what if it's thundering?
Damn, there's a lot of different ways that you can flip that from high octave, not high octave, higher pitch and sped up. That was dope. Could be something crazy. All right, next up we got Pablo's third. I was about to say the first line off of Doja by Central C. What is this it? Players only. All right, let me see. Pablo.
Pablo the One.
The party is back. Okay. Whoa. Out of all 3 beats, this is impressive right here. This part. I think he broke it. This is 3 for 3 today. I thought it started clicking and popping, but I'm not sure if it actually, I should probably clear out beats. Got a lot of them in here before clicks and pops start going crazy. It's clicking. Is it? Test a little bit. I think Pablo did it. Finally made the stream bug out a little bit. Savvy looking like Adam Sandler. I think I fixed it though. Pablo, shout out to you and congratulations for finally breaking the stream 2 hours and 10 minutes in. It was about time. Shout out Pablo, 3 for 3 today. Looking for a Calvin S. If anyone in here is Calvin S, who also just skipped the line, if you're here, please send me just the first half of your email without the @gmail.com, just the name of it, and I'll look you up and find who you are. Aside from Calvin, I'm gonna do a few more, so if anyone wants to skip the line last minute, now is the time. But I will be back again tomorrow at 4 p.m. I know I got Tim, I got William, I got JT, who said he's sending that beat but without all the distortion in it, so we can hear the actual song. But yeah, I say like another like 10-15 minutes of the stream happening. Let's see, is Calvin S here? I'm looking for him, but in the meantime, Tim's third one.
El Bono got that flame.
I think this is the same exact thing as the last beat that you had sent. The drums are hard and has a lot of potential, but the piano's just moving in a kind of weird direction, which takes away from that intense feel. Think about like making intense, like dark West Coast beats and stuff. When you do chord changes, it could completely throw off the emotion that you might want to capture. Just something to consider. But you could also do chord changes and keep that energy. Just takes practice. You did the drums, not the melody. Got you. Yeah, the drums hit. like hitting those super low notes out of nowhere, just throws it off a tiny bit. Probably by Toby. Are you saying that you're Calvin? I'm looking for Calvin S, who skipped the line. Maybe that's Toby. I don't know, but let me know. .808 in there somewhere, like a section with the bass and then section with the 808 would be really cool. Also, that is not Canon from Iconic. Next up, let me see, who was it? Swoozy, yeah. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. We got a beat called Bond. Damn. This is the top two. Hold on. This is crazy. Also, Aton, Aton's behind again. I don't know how this happens, but I played yours. It was a wave file and I played it, so you're good. But I think he's behind again. I'm gonna run this back for the second, third time. This is crazy. Damn, that piano is nuts. One thing I would do, I want to hear the bass a lot louder, but don't just turn up the 808. You would turn down the instruments a little bit and then turn up the 808 so it has that room to occupy. It sounds awesome though. That piano melody is perfect. Also, Aton, are you behind or not? I can't tell. But if you're not, I did play your beat already, the wave file, I think. I think Lil Durk for this one. It sounds so weird. Rob 49 definitely savvy. I think the best part is how quickly you get right into it. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, shout out to Swoozy Beats. Thank you for sending. That was awesome. Piano melody is one of the, it's like, I don't like too repetitive beats, but like that piano melody is one that you could just keep playing over and over, especially because of how high quality the sound is itself. Like, it's not, there's cheap piano sounds out there, but when you have one that sounds that good, like the melody just sounds perfect. So shout out to you. All right, 1 2 3 4 5. I'm looking at 5 more beats left in the stream, unless someone wants to skip the line last minute, but I think it's about 5 more. We got William up next. Do you think this will redeem when it's done? It's far from finished. Let's see. I think you started off strong with the piano. I wouldn't say it's a redemption beat. You got some really weird stuff going on with the 808. So just work on your sound selection, making sure that sounds sound good together, and have melodies that play well together, and keeping that 808 in key all the way through. I got JT and then Enzo. You guys don't have underground trained ears.
Been this sweat like yo, who's that? Could have been one with black, or could have been him who was acting bad. You man take this shit for granted, life too short, it's more than that. Whole team got some motion,
Put my phone on D&D, I'm too bob, more time I'm jogging. I got the UK tapped in, fans of the rap wanna know what I'm cooking. Bust down doors.
See, now you can hear it. Let me go to like a bass part.
Tour de France, broke up shit, but a man don't dance. Wanna go clear, then get off your ass. I need brands, don't live in the past. Rep the 1-2s on the end way fast. Dodge that door, like fuck your advance. Them man brass, they pay for the guns. Like
on chat on my one, got her on feet, bags, shoes, got that all week.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to hear it not crazy distorted. Yeah, sounds like a cool song. Shout out to JT. Awesome remix though. All right, let me see. I got don't. Who is that? I got Prod Toby. I got Enzo. Deluxe Decoy just joined the class. I'm gonna get you. Beat for the stream from Nezo. Let's hear it. Ooh, could be a club song with the right 808. But based on the waveform, it's not gonna happen, is it? Damn, we started strong. This has a lot of potential. It's like a West Coast club kind of vibe. This is cool. Then the bass came in and just wasn't hitting the note that you want. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then we get that note instead. Kick though, you could get this way up. Hard kick, nice 808 on it too. With that melody, you have so much potential with this beat. I'll tell you the note. Need that F. I got two purities open. F would be great. Rack City type intro. And then we really tweaks right here with the melody. Play some out of key notes. I would leave the melody out. I think you have a solid foundation without it. You just got to figure out how to work it with the bass and turn it up. Yeah, I won't quit sending the stream, but I would like really pay attention to the classes in the online class and maybe even copy them step by step so you kind of understand what the scales and root notes and chords and all that stuff is about, and the sound selection course for sure. If you really like apply what you learn, you will be fine. Yeah, this has could be a really cool beat. Just gotta get that bass and 808 right. And take out the stuff that's not in key. Toby is up next.
What's going on?
This would be cool. I think I definitely prefer a clap over the snare. I think like a lighter sound would work better with the drums and the melodies on this one, because it's more of a happy sounding beat, so you want like lighter sounding drums. So I think a clap would be great. I like the piano a lot. And your 808 is solid too. Well done there. Also like give me more sections like this where you take a break from the 808 and just do stuff with a few drum sounds, like maybe add another one in this area. Like that's cool. The snares for Dark Memphis, yeah. It's a cool chord progression. Alright. Deluxe Decoy is up next. Just joined the online class. Shout out to you. Let's hear it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, I just got sent back to like middle school. Whoa. Did someone else tell me that they caught that? That can't only be me. I know bro. Did you do that on purpose? Or you just have no idea? Wait. Yes, Honda. Thank you. TME. Thank you. I'm like, that's the exact way this song starts. Bro, that just took me back. So wow.
Behold the dragon soul.
That one note. Interesting. So it's not the root note, but it's acceptable. Like I've heard beats that go like this before. It's fine. But that one note, that was off the high note. Easy fix. Yeah, it has drill elements, trap elements. Very interesting. Yeah, that one note. It has some cool textures to it with the sound design. That's cool. Before the iconic drum kit. Yeah, it's a really unique character to it. Very like spaceship alien-esque. That one 808 note is just atrocious. I gotta hear, bro. I think it's the exact same sound. You know how crazy that is that you like matched? That's wild to me. Like the same thing, I think. But yeah, shout out to Deluxe Decoy. Really just took me back with that one. That was wild. But yeah, has some cool textures to it. That one 808 is crazy. And yeah, I'm gonna have Mixto take us out. Hey man, I got the iconic drum kit today and used it in a beat. All right, let's hear it. This will be the last beat of the stream, and I'll be back tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. Eastern time to continue down the list. There it is. The 808 cannon. I like the energy on this. Yeah, I wouldn't do the bell part. I like the piano part a lot. The bell is just a kind of, that's what threw me off a tiny bit. It's a little bit weird sounding. But the, where'd it go? Higher octave piano chord stabs are really nice. That's cool. Nice little piano melody. Shout out Mixto. Thank you for sending. I like what you did with the iconic though. Drums definitely have a lot of energy. Thank you all for watching and listening to some music today with me. Appreciate all of you guys. The 808 Police Force will be back again tomorrow, same time, Tuesday, 4:00 p.m. Eastern. Working off of the same line from today. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a nice rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, day, whatever it is. Peace.